if the length and width of a rectangular solid are increased by 20% and height is increased by 25%, by what percent is the volume of the solid increased? So we want to find how much the volume is increased in percentage. So to find that, we need to find the ratio of the volume after it is increased compared to its volume before it is increased. And since we have no information of the dimension of the solid, we can let its dimension using a variable. So we'll let the dimension of the solid before it is increased by L1, W1, and H1, which shows the length, the width, and the height of the solid. And if we multiply these three variables, then we will have its volume. So we can let the volume before it is increased by V1. And to find the volume after it is increased, first we need to find its dimension after it is increased. So first, the length is increased by 20%. It means that L2 is equal to L1 plus 0.2 times L1. And this 0.2 times L1 show how much the length is increased. And this expression can be simplified as 1.2 times L1. And the width is increased in the same amount as the length. It means that similar to L2, then W2 is equal to 1.2 times W1. And the height is increased by 25%. It means that H2 equals to H1 plus 0.25 H1, which can be simplified as 1.25 H1. And now we have already had the dimension of the solid after it is increased. And to find its volume, we just need to multiply these three variables. So we have V2 equals to L2 times W2 times H2. Then we just need to substitute the value of each of these three variables from our previously results. So we have this expression, and we can simplify this expression as 1.8 times L1 times W1 times H1. And we can clearly see here that this product is equal to the volume of the solid before it is increased, or equal to V1. So we can simplify it as 1.8 times V1. So we have that V2 equals to 1.8 times V2. And this expression actually can be rewrite as V1 plus 1.8 times V1. And from this last expression, we can clearly see that V1 is the volume of the solid before it is increased. It means that this 1.8 times V1 show how much the volume is increased. So it means that the volume is increased by 1.8. And in the option, we need to express it as a percent. So we just need to multiply this by 100. So the volume is increased by 80%. It means that the answer will be C.